Can I just point out that Tech Up Dave, my trusty friend and sidekick, has been in the building for about 10 minutes, and I've already got, well, it's now empty, but I've already got a Kit Kat and a Diet Coke from Tech Up Dave, just because he is the nicest man in the world. We're going to be talking to him a little bit later on, including a glasses dilemma, which involves his elbow and things not going very well. Also going to have Cat of the Week. We had a Cat of the Week yesterday, but we're breaking the rules. Who says a rule maker can't be a rule breaker? I've just decided I'm just going to do 2 Cats of the Week this week because I've got 2 shows this weekend, so that's the way things are. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to have the biscuit breakdown because we have a new packet of biscuits as well. Very exciting. Tech Up Dave is here because it's a big moment. He was on yesterday, but obviously, I actually, Dave, I mean, it's great to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I've had a bit of a disaster overnight.
What happened?
Well, I must have just crashed out when I got home last night.
You do work very hard.
And I obviously wear glasses.
You do.
And I woke up and I got on one elbow to turn the light on in the bed next door, put my elbow on the glasses.
Put your elbow in the glasses.
So I ended up with legs in all different directions, so I've had the pliers.
Was that anything to do with the glasses, or was that in your bed last night? Hey, lads.
Too early.
Yeah, too early, sorry. So how did you fix your glasses?
Pair of pliers.
If only we knew a good engineer.
Yeah, exactly.
Dave, I know you've brought, you not only got me a Kit Kat earlier, but it is time for the... Come on, Alistair.
Come on.
Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown.
Got there.
It is indeed time for the biscuit breakdown. Alistair got there in the end there. So what have you got today?
These are new. These are Fox's fabulous Viennese
double swirls, Seville orange Viennese biscuits, an orange flavoured cream and jam, orange jam filling. Right, let's have a go with these then. Thank you very much.
While you have one of those, I have an update on BiscuitGate.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Sorry.
A couple of weeks ago, you organised a box of broken biscuits for us to do for the biscuit breakdown.
We were thinking, in these sort of times when everybody's trying to kind of economise a bit, maybe we should try different biscuits. And it was on Amazon. It was like £7 or something, and it was 1.2 kilograms of broken biscuits. And then they arrived in the office, and then they disappeared.
I know, and I found out who ate them.
Aaron Gonzalez is in this. Under no circumstances are you to give Aaron Gonzalez a Viennese double swirl.
No,
you will never taste these from Tech Up Dave's stash.
But I am here to defend myself and fight my case.
This will be interesting. Go ahead.
Where's Judge Rinder when you need him?
Well, where is Judge Rinder when you need him?
It's true. Where's the gavel? So,
go ahead.
This is what happened. I was producing... How it went down, I don't know how much you know about BiscuitGate. I don't know what's been told so
All
far.
I know is I had biscuits and then they disappeared. And we were due to have them on my programme.
Right.
And then my 1.2 kilograms of broken biscuits were no longer there.
They were delightful. So this is what happened.
I'm very glad. What happened?
So I obviously produced Mike Graham on the mid-morning show, and we were producing the show. It was around about 11 a.m. and I was famished, Pete. I was starving.
To the extent you needed to eat 1.2 kilograms of biscuits.
Well, this is the thing. I was looking around the office and I was thinking, there's nothing to eat. What can I eat? And I've seen the broken biscuit box on the top of the shelf for a couple of weeks.
Addressed to Peter Cardwell.
So I looked at the name on the box and I said, oh, it's Pete Cardwell's biscuits. It's obviously for the weekend show. I'll leave them on the top of the shelf. Half an hour passed and I was thinking, I'm still very, very hungry. So I thought, who to ask for permission to eat the biscuits but Beth Keeley, your producer.
Oh.
So I thought, I'm going to give Beth Keeley a call.
Intrigue. Why didn't you just text me?
Well, because I just thought, I should have really. Yeah, you're right. I could have. But I didn't know whether you were aware of why you had the biscuit, or if you had the biscuits, or if Beth just had them booked in or ordered.
Well, they were addressed to me, Aaron. Anyway, so you had 1.2 kilograms of biscuits. You were quite hungry.
I rang Beth Keeley and I said, look, we're starving hungry in the studio. Is there any way...
If only there was a canteen in this building.
Or a vending machine.
Or a vending machine. There are both, by the way.
Is Pete Cardwell going to eat these biscuits? Because they've been on the shelf for a couple of weeks. I don't know what they're doing. And she said, oh... No, he doesn't need them. Go for it.
What?
I rest my case. So that's why they're gone.
Wow.
And I didn't eat all of them, obviously. They were shared across the whole studio, and Ian Collins' team also had them.
Ian, adding insult to injury here, my goodness. This does get worse. So basically...
But do you think that clears my name?
I mean, it does and it doesn't, Aaron. I mean, do you think you're someone who just sort of bends the rules and just does what you want to for personal biscuit-related gratification? Is there a pattern here?
No, but I am more than happy to reimburse you of the broken biscuits.
I think he should, Dave.
Yeah. I think they should have a whip round on Mike's show and Ian's show and reimburse us for
I
the
think
biscuits.
that's not a bad idea. I'm going to send you the email that Amazon sent me, and you can buy. Actually, if you could do it this week, we can test them next week.
Yeah,
we can test them next Saturday.
All
okay,
right,
I'm up for that.
I love the branding, by the way, for the intro as well. It's brilliant.
All Tech Up Dave's work.
Great
All
stuff.
Tech Up Dave's work.
Yeah,
and actually, not only are we talking about biscuits, Aaron, thank you very much.
No,
indeed.
thank you very much.
I appreciate that. I appreciate your sort of apology there.
I do apologise somewhat.
Charming.
Excellent.
Yes,
excellent.
there is some guilt. Anyway, thank you very much.
There is some guilt. Excellent.
Yes.
Well, glad to hear it. Thank you, Aaron Gonzalez there. Now, Dave, you found a story about chip lovers may have to settle for smaller versions of their favourite treat after fears the dry summer has led to smaller potatoes.
Yes.
So not only do we have to deal with biscuits being stolen, we now have smaller chips.
I know.
What is the world coming to?
Because of the weather, there's not going to be a shortage, so don't go out and panic buy. But there is going to be smaller chips because the potatoes are smaller because of the weather. Go figure.
That's very difficult. Very difficult. My goodness.
But the good news is,
Yeah.
well, it's not good for you or I because neither of us drink. But apparently, it does mean that the wine industry in the south part of the country has gone nuts this year.
Oh, really?
So there's
Okay.
going to be loads of wine, just no potatoes.
Lots of grapes, just not a lot of. Well, I like grapes. I could eat grapes, I suppose. Okay, that's interesting.
So there we go.
Time for cat of the week. Do you think?
Yes, let's do cat of the week.
Let's do cat of the week.
It's Cardi P's Cat of the Week.
So, Dave, the cat of the week this week is Purds.
With 3 R's.
With 3 R's, and Purds' mum is Pam Spreckers. Pam says on her Twitter profile that she has a loathing of those who are cruel to animals and the vulnerable. She lives up north, apparently. And can we see pictures of Purds, please? Is Purds going on the... Yes,
Yes, there's Purds.
Tabby cat, by the look of it. Purds looks very, very... If you're watching on TalkTV, you can see a very sleepy-looking Purds. If you're listening on Talk Radio, don't worry, because I'm going to... Tech Up Dave is going to put this all together, and I'm going to put it out on my Twitter, @PeterCardwell, and you can see a picture of Purds. Needless to say, Purds is incredibly good-looking, very beautiful cat, lovely, healthy cat with a little... is that like a little white bit on the front, or is that just the light? Maybe
I think
I'm
that
not
might
sure.
be the light. But Purds is like an old age pensioner of cats.
Really? How old's Purds?
19.
19?
19.
My goodness, that's incredible. 19 years old. Well done, Purds. That's excellent. Well, many more years to you. That is wonderful. Thank you very much indeed to Pam Spreckers for sending Purds in for Cat of the Week. We've quite a backlog of Cat of the Week now, don't we? We've got quite a lot of cats to get through, but it's great.
Gone a bit nuts.
It has gone a bit nuts.
We're
but that's
working
good.
our way through them. So you need to do extra shifts so we can bump some more through.
Definitely. Well, I think that's a good idea. The more every show I have, I will do a Cat of the Week, even if it's more than one cat a week. But I mean, the cats are obviously worth talking to, but we're also going to hear from a robot in the House of Lords, apparently.
Yes, this week the very first robot is going to speak to the House of Lords.
What on earth is going on here?
No idea why.
What on earth is going on here?
So, I can't think now. Interactive experience. So this robot, I mean, it looks quite human-like. It's a lady, and she's going to speak to the House of Lords and have a chat.
What is this robot going to say to the House of Lords?
I think it's all going to do with technology and
whether creativity is under attack from artificial intelligence.
Yeah, artificial intelligence.
I'm worried about artificial intelligence. I'm worried the robots are much more intelligent than I am. And just briefly, before we go to Richard Tice, we've been talking quite a lot about Blackbird, Michael Flatley's self-produced, self-written, self-financed, self-starring film, which we're going to see again in a few weeks' time. And how much is it? How much has it taken at the box office?
So far at the box office, it's taken €140,000, which apparently works out to be £120,000.
I mean, that's not a lot,
Doesn't
really.
sound
It's not
like
Jurassic
much, does
Park.
it? No.
It's not Titanic. Well, we will add a few pennies to Michael Flatley's coffers when we go and see it again. Tech Up Dave, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for the biscuits.
That's all right.
as well. Much appreciated.
Have a biscuit, Richard.
Richard Tice is here. Richard, there's a biscuit for you. If you want
very
it.
good morning to you, Peter. I'm going
Morning.
to resist the biscuits. They look delicious.
Well, your body is a temple.
Well, just try and look after it. It is quite early, but I was interested in your discussion about robots in the House of Lords. I could argue, although it might be a little bit rude, to say that actually the House of of Lords have had many robots in there talking for many years. But there we are. That is a bit
But
harsh.
is there any artificial intelligence? That's the question. That's the next question.
Now that I'm not going to possibly comment.
We'll
We'll
be
be
going to
looking at
drill
that.
down into that with
Yep.
Richard Tice between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock. It's a good slot, that. Two very handsome chaps doing that the weekend.
Absolutely,
I would think, on Saturday and Sunday. Thanks also to Celine, who has been in touch. He says, Peter, loving the BiscuitGate saga at TalkTV. You're right to stand your ground there. Let me tell you something. Beth will be for, well, he's not going to be for the chop, but she's certainly going to be for buying a few more biscuits. She gave Aaron Gonzalez permission to eat my biscuits.
She'll be in here next week.
She'll be in here, yeah, well, she will be. She will be dragged before, and perhaps we'll get Judge Rinder to arbitrate.